Okay, YouTube, here's my setup. This is my distance learning setup. We got Waffles. Waffles, look at the camera. Oh, you're an angel. Okay, we got my computer. I've got pens and pencils. And here's my pile of books where I stack my phone up to film math videos. See, doesn't this look somewhat familiar? Setup. Today we're gonna be talking about distance learning. So I'm going to talk through our distance learning PowerPoint so that you all can get the right instructions for our new schedule moving forward. So we're going to get started. Here we go. What is distance learning? So in order to help lessen the number of people that get coronavirus, we are going to be doing distance learning. That means that all the learning targets we still need to reach this year, we're going to do them now over Zoom video, YouTube, and Google Classroom. Okay, here's a really pretty but also confusing picture of our schedule. So on Mondays, you will notice that we're going to be doing math and science in the mornings and history in the afternoons. And you can see here it's always broken up by the morning and then the afternoon, right here. So Mondays, we do math, science in the morning, history in the afternoon. Tuesdays are English history in the morning, math in the afternoon. And Wednesdays, math, science in the morning, science in the afternoon. And then Thursdays, English history in the morning, math in the afternoon. So this schedule looks pretty overwhelming at first, but we're going to talk through each piece of it so that everybody understands. And yes, for those of you that are wondering, I am sitting on Waffles while I'm doing this. Okay, morning daily assignments. So each morning at 9 a.m., Ms. Founds and Ms. Anielski will post new daily assignments on Google Classroom. So Mondays and Wednesdays are always going to be math science days, and Tuesdays and Thursdays are always going to be English and history days. So when you wake up, which we recommend is around 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., you should eat breakfast, go to a work area where you can focus. I just showed you my setup, which I think is pretty cool. So make sure you have a setup in your own space. When you get to your setup, check Google Classroom for the assignments and try your best to complete them on your own. Okay, afternoons. So in the morning, you work on your assignments by yourself, and in the afternoon, we've got time to discuss with teachers. So on Mondays in the afternoon, you're gonna meet with Ms. Founds for history. On Tuesdays in the afternoon, you're gonna meet with me for math. On Wednesdays in the afternoon, you're gonna meet with me for science. And on Thursdays in the afternoon, you're going to meet with me for math. After that, there's something down here called one-on-one meeting time, which we'll talk about in a second. Okay, so office hours with Miss Anielski. What are they? They are small group meetings with Anielski over Zoom, so they're video meetings. You can get them by going to Google Classroom and clicking on the link. How do you pick which office hour time to go to? So there are 2 times on each day. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays for math and on Wednesdays for science, there's 1 p.m. meetings and there's 2 p.m. meetings. So I'm gonna go back a couple slides first. Okay, so you can see here on the schedule that on Mondays, you first try the assignments on your own, and then Tuesdays we meet, and on Wednesdays we meet. So what you need to do before you come to an office hour is you need to try the assignments on your own. And then based on how you feel about them, you're gonna come to either this meeting, the 1 p.m., which is, I feel confused and I want more help, or the 2 p.m. meeting, which is, I kind of get it and I'm ready for maybe harder problems, or I wanna check my answers, or maybe something a little bit more challenging. So there's 2 options. There's the I'm confused and the maybe I get it options for meetings. Okay, Mondays, you have history article discussion time with Ms. Founds. So on Monday afternoons, starting next week, you are going to discuss history articles that you've read the following week. So each Tuesday, Ms. Founds will post an article. The following week, you will discuss. If you're in Founds' homeroom, there's 2 optional times you could go to. And in Anielski's homeroom, there's 2 times you can choose from. You need to go to 1 each week. Okay, the last section of this schedule is called one-on-one meeting time. So this is individual tutoring time with Founder Anielski that can help you do your work. So let's say that you've missed all the history discussions, you missed all the office hours, and you really need to talk to Miss Founds and Miss Anielski for the week to get help. That means that you can text or email to schedule a time to talk on the phone, FaceTime, or Zoom call. Here's an example of a text you could send. Make sure that you include your name, what you want to meet on, like what platform you want to meet on, and which assignment it's about. One-on-one meetings can be scheduled with Anielski, Founds, Albert, Shipman, and Miss Kayla. Okay, this is time for you to get extra help. It is optional and can count and give you credit if you've missed office hours for the week. Okay, so finally, what do you do if you're confused? There are 3 steps you can take to help with your distance learning if you feel confused. The first step is to reread the instructions or re-watch the videos to make sure that you didn't miss something. Step 2 is to text, call, or email a friend and ask if they know the answer to your question. And then finally, only if it's before 10 p.m., you can call or text Founds or Anielski, and they will get back to you as soon as they can. It's really important that as we move to being more independent learners, that we are learning how to answer questions other than just asking our teachers, because sometimes we can't get back to you right away, and that might be kind of hard. So 3 steps to follow if you feel confused. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the first slide, back to our schedule. This is posted on Google Classroom. You can check it whenever you would like. Today is Monday, the day that I'm posting this video. So that means you have some assignments that were posted this morning from me, Miss Anielski, to work on, okay? This afternoon, starting next week, you will have history discussions. Remember, these down here, you gotta go to 1 for each class. That is the expectation. And if you can't make those, text us and we can set something else up. If you got questions about this video, feel free to text, call, email, let us know. We hope this was helpful. And if you want extra credit, send me a video of your setup. Dying to see them. Okay, that's it for this video. Bye, YouTube. Rate me 5 stars, subscribe.